So Puneet, I'd love to hear from you on a world where we have access to literally any model that can do almost anything. How do we actually decide which ones to use? What are the challenges of actually deploying the right models for the right tasks for enterprise?
Yeah, I think first is, if you look at sort of the horizontal layer, is again back to just sort of governance and cost. Which model ultimately performs better from a response perspective and all of that, I think that's a little bit of a moving target. Depends on the domain, depends on who your audience is. If the cost is exceeding this much, then I want you to fall back to this model. Or if based on latency, or how they're kind of trying to make sense of this overall hugely expansive LLM landscape.
I'll take a very specific example. In the video creation world, for example, everything's been upended because with open weight models now, you've crossed the chasm of like, you can create a video which is like good enough for most use cases, right? And that's what's happening in all kinds of models now, where either you have a task that requires a state-of-the-art model, where you probably can't compete, but for everything else you can self-host an open weight model, fine-tune it, do some reinforcement learning, and it'll probably work well.
We'll start off with configuring an LLM interface, and then we'll do real-time usage and cost data, fully attributed.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason. I'm a product manager at Amberflo. So I'm going to walk you through this. It's relatively straightforward. We've recently launched the beta of our unified interface. And what this is your kind of one control plane for all of your AI usage. So no longer do I have to only go, okay, well, we're hitting OpenAI. Well, it's like, well, Anthropic, they just released a model I want to use.
I'd love to invite folks in the audience, come up to the stage, tell us what you thought, also tell us what you're working on and how you can help others.
Hi guys, my name is Anish. I'm the co-founder and CEO of PlayVision. That's my co-founder Mark over here. And we basically use AI to create custom LLMs for sports teams and fans. So sports betting applications for fans, as well as custom LLMs for scouting and opponent scouting for sports teams. So yeah, building a company takes more than just 11 weeks. It takes time. And obviously the end goal is finding product market fit.
I grew up in Minnesota. I grew up a huge sports fan. I played soccer and tennis growing up, and then I got involved with AI research.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm also a community builder here in the Bay. I run a nonprofit pre-accelerator. We help early stage founders learn about the ecosystem, different sources of funding, get pitch practice, mentorship and whatnot. So fundingbreakthroughlab.org. We also host a bunch of events just like Twill.